Chi-Town, who am I but Chi-Town? Cause young fool, I'm too fly to just slide out blue sky. High ground, a crown slash helmet, so my aircraft still spit. Can't be tied down or even sheet belted. I look down, I see green like a Celtic. My heat pulverizes, the cheese is melted. The remnants of cash money, I dispelled it. You did diffusions in my eyes, I beheld it. The finger fucked it, caused my hand, I dealt it. Felt the vibration from the gut of my pelvic. We bust awful spices and velvet shit. So radiant, I keep a dark room well lit. Cause you know, goofies are well quick. Body for real monkey velvet. Body you not for Mars, she's a female's clip. As a kid, all I did was fight. I did the bit with a knife. I know I can spit my feelings shit. So haters wanna crucify a real man. I still stand with the silver head. It's not cyber seal. I'm total sheet. I'm one tough cookie. I don't follow I set standards. To catch me, you gon' have to do more to scamper. Need more to scanners. I'm off the radar. I am as you goofies play God. Some worship the Christ, others pray to Allah. Chase a high, drink paper or bruh. You stagnated, well I straight evolve. At a rate, I'm data space AC, y'all. Buster stuck in the case, face off. Active shape, state is a fake, a fraud. Battlestar intergalactic, my mindset. Perfect console practice, so I run best. I excel like I'm climbing a step. You got a lot to learn. I am a depth, you of no concern. I am a threat, a measurement, width, lift, height, and depth. I'm just piloting up, flying a jet, straight to adversary. Martial Chronicles like Ray Bradbury. I'm a thorough guy, goddammit. Symmetric apparel of a fly bandit. Mohawk aviators, aerodynamics. And it's like I'm an arrow in precise transit. A Christmas carol lies what your fans get. Your worlds and perils what I transmit as a transcript. Or I just spit it off the top. It's either shit or get off the pot. This shit's hot.
Wants to get his own crew, and everybody wants to get his own crew rich, and then they want the other little people never get a piece of the pie. That don't only go for the cracker, that go for you niggas that think that y'all big too. I understand this. That's why you niggas and crackers can't stand me. You niggas just know that I know you can't do nothing if you're broke. Listen to me, young people and old people too, mostly black people. I'm talking to you.
Sure. Y'all really thought that I was done with y'all. Nah. I'm really down on y'all. Fellas up. We not going back and forth about this or that. Whether your word is bond or whack. Here's a big fact. Yellow, white, red, brown, black. Mau, Big Mac.
I'm gonna make that mac and cheese, boy. Hey, yo. That Celtic sauce. You got some water in there, right? Like in the container? Yeah, okay. It's just to boil one box, you know what I mean? We'll hit it in about an hour. Then I'll get the steaks and everything, and the onions and all that stuff ready, and I'll hook it up real good. You know what I mean?
Some of our folks are still dumb. Yeah, they're blind to the fact that blood, we gon' have this real some warrior spirits inside me. That's where it's real from. The world's a stage, page after page, script is played out. They keep us engaged, placate or rage. This is played out. Rules of a dying society.
Damn, I got that Jimi Hendrix experience. That right there take care of knee problems, back problems.
The draft is on, go is no issue. Coulda bloated in tissue. Now it's control who blows the whistle.
What time y'all want to get the fire started?
The debacle's about who?
Like 3, 4? Yeah. That way we had the food and everything fixed. And we can put some of them, the lump coals. Yeah, if you want to grab a bag full of those, you know it ain't in the back of the shed. But put some rubber gloves on, man. This shit gonna get black. Oh no, I'm gonna do the steaks in the iron skillet. I mean, we can do it out here, but I prefer to do it right there. Oh no, well, just to have it, because it's gonna get cool. You know what I mean? Quick. Yeah. Once you get over there, then we'll go ahead and get it running.
In my head, they've got indictments. They satisfy squares, groupies, and hyping. Alignments, the assignment. I'm not the wisest, I'm non-client.
That's German, baby. That's German. I know German.
The requirements for this climate. Y'all push out the paperwork, or y'all can protest, but they can't escape this work. I vow to progress.
You know what? I should. Them steaks, right? You got a bowl that has a cover. So I can go ahead and I can wash my hand. I can marinate it with the sazon and the parsley and the salt. That way, when it comes time to hook it up, you know what I mean? It'll be good and seasoned. No rice though. We ain't doing no rice. No rice. got the Texas toast, got that. I'll make the mac and cheese. That'll bang out real quick.
We want our
Good.
shit back. We're not going back and forth about this or that. Whether your word is mine or what. Here's a big fat yellow, white, red, brown, black. Now, make black. Whether earth is round or flat.
Baby girl, what's going on? Slaughter, what's going on? Nisi, Sharon, what's up, mama? What's happening? We're relaxing, y'all. We healed up pretty much, but feet and you know how it is. So we're gonna have a couple cold ones, our medicine. You know what I'm saying?
Symbols are for the conscious minds, y'all.
Maybe I'll turn this down a little bit.
And with that on the temple.
So I'm gonna make some real authentic. Like when I was working at well, John Laguna, you know, when I was working with the veterans home, and I was doing a lot of, you know, sheetrock and the plumbing and all that stuff, breaking through the concrete to get to the French drains and everything to replace those, like 6 feet of concrete, jackhammering through, and by myself, need you say that's how I got paid, you know. They paid me really good too, bonuses, all that. I used to bring my food in, and sometimes there's a lot of crackheads, and they'd be hungry. So I started bringing in enough for like 5 or 6 people, you know, to eat. And I remember Laguna, the nurse, I don't know if Ortiz ate anything, and a few other people, Big Al, they were like, yo, that shit smells good. So one time I deep fried a turkey over in Soundview. When I lived in Soundview, I had an apartment over there. And working for New Era Veterans. It's no longer New Era Veterans, say. And they were like, hey man, can you cook? Cook what? Like holiday meals. And I don't celebrate them, but I know how to cook all that food. And this is the first one, because I did five or six Christmas and Thanksgiving, where I would be up for like 2 days, because they would give me like 7 people. You think they could cook, been in prison or not. Anyway, everything I made, the giblets, the giblet gravy, everything, stuffing, homemade, like toasting bread. I mean, baking bread for like that first day that I was up, like getting things prepped, showing them how to mix them, you know, and get the bread ready. I made one of the best mac and cheese, like balanced. And most people don't know, like if you have a box of pasta, how many eggs do you add, and what kind of milk are you using? I mean, are you using cow milk that has RBS T, you know? And it's important to use the best, and not heavy cream. Do never use heavy cream unless you want to make your mac and cheese like a sponge cake, unless you're using like a quarter of what, you know, is required of whole milk. And butter. You gotta have the butter. We didn't have no more Amish butter today, so we usually get Danish. Usually get a lot of Irish butter because it's supposed to be made the same, but it's not the case. And it's gonna take, for a box, a stick and a half of butter to get it right once the pasta is made. So you want to add your Celtic or black Hawaiian salt, about 2 tablespoons. Serious. And you want to add about 1.5 tablespoons of black pepper. You want to be balanced. And then you want to add about a cup of whole milk with all your different cheeses. I'm going to use 6 cheeses today. And you want to make sure that the pasta's still hot, the butter melts, and it's melting, it's all mixing in. And then once you get everything right with the cheese is stringy and everything, you want to top it with breadcrumbs, but you want to mix the top of it, the breadcrumbs, to get in like a crust. And then you want your oven at about 325, like hot, you know, don't need a lot more. And you want to go ahead and you want to put an air cover on it. You don't want your mac and cheese up over the friggin', all right? You want to top it with cheddar and mozzarella. Trust me on this. And if you like me, I like ricotta in my cheese, in my mac and cheese, because of the breakdown, the consistency with the right amount of eggs and milk. And I can't tell you no more as far as greens and stuff like that. But I was winning, like over in Antarctica, so they have like cook-offs and stuff like that with the Dominicans, the Puerto Ricans, and you know what I mean, and the Peruvians and the brothers, you know, sisters. And everybody was like, yo, that gravy he made, that stuffing he made, yo, and I didn't even bring no turkeys. I would deep fry with like 2 sticks of butters and the oil. Yo, when it comes to making food, like for holidays, for those who celebrate them, because I make it like my grandparents, my great grandparents, like, and it's always the same. And let me tell you something, I would have to make like 12 mac and cheese. Yo. And I hate enriched pasta, but that's all they had today. I hate that. Semolina pasta, simple, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, my mac and cheese. And people are like, how come you don't cook that all the time? Nigga, I would be like 400 pounds, man. Like, if I cook the way I know how to cook, like on that side of things, I'd be about 400 pounds. Y'all be looking at me with no neck again, like when I was back in New York, 275 pounds, just, you know what I mean? And I ain't lifting heavy, so no, But I will definitely cook for the young ones. And you know another thing that's disturbing? People don't really know how to cook our dishes, because that is our dish. Nobody else created that. They always think they know how to do something when they're around our people. If we're telling you no, that's what it is. It means no, you got it wrong. Take it personal, get in your emotions and feelings, especially when you're dealing with people who don't have those emotions and feelings. Because I'm going to tell you every time, like what I say about that, I was like, the food was no good, no seasoning. That is the common joke. Like if you come from Germany or Ireland, anywhere, over here is known over decades, seasoning, people. And don't put raisins in your goddamn potato salad. Oh, whatever that is. I don't know what puts raisins in, but you know what I'm saying. Well, if y'all ever get here, y'all eat some food. And that's not going in on them. That's not being disrespectful. People are gonna tell you, there's some people who are nasty. If they eat something, they'll spit it out in front of you. You know, there are people like that. You know what I'm saying? They will literally, you know what I mean? We was worrying about, do we need to take laxatives to get the shit up out of us? But I mean, I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Yo, oh man, what's up? Hey, oh, you got my number. Use that in my email, right? On here. Use that for the Zelle, beloved, when the time comes, all right? Today I am enjoying this. I am enjoying for medicine. Who are petite, fine, thick like our sisters, and their mannerism is like you think back in the suburbs in the hood. You know what I mean? Hey, ML, you know what I'm saying? And the brothers over there, like you see the racist goofies here. It's not like that with us. At least it wasn't in the 80s and 90s. What's going on now is, you know what I'm saying, a whole big diorama. But as ugly as the enemy makes it, it is so beautiful. Now you see the thumbnail, you see the statement, and that's because I need all those black women to come in here to call themselves liberal. I'm gonna give them an education class today, and then after this, I'm gonna laugh if any of them crash out. Now I was gonna do it on TikTok. I know it'll go viral because there's no swearing. I don't have to harm and threaten people and all that dumb stuff. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna do it over there. And I actually was writing it down this AM in the head, you know what I'm saying, in the training. And it's about a page and a half, and there's so much more I gotta write. I am going to give them a reprimand, because we know there's a lot of them who are melanated sisters, but they consider themselves Latino. And some of them are the kind of plant like for this. This makes no sense. You know, for those of us who have that, man, well, from so-called South America bloodline as well, you know what I mean? And German, East German, and autochthonous, like real American Indian, like indigo, or, you know what I'm saying? And I want them to come on in. If they can sit there and they can hold on, because they're so emotionally, they are such an emotionally wrecked in a sociopathic way that I don't think they can comprehend anything right now. Other than the fact that I can get a breast reduction, shape, I can get a BBL, remove some fat and put it somewhere else. All that stuff that our sisters never had to do up until the 90s. These women are plastics. Who wants to listen to them? Hopefully I can remind them of their strengths. And the character of their melanated sisters say they hate half the people that voted. That makes absolutely good sense with the world that controls them. And it's sad at the same time. And y'all forget that for every melanated man, there are 10 sisters for every one of us. They say 7, it's 10 of them for one of us. So if I got 2 out of that 10 and these ones got caught up in a brush fire, because y'all know I'm very straightforward, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't run in to save them or nothing unless they change. And I'm very protective of y'all. I don't care about the light-skinned ones, because we got enough beautiful, magnificent, light-skinned women who are magnificent, appreciate themselves, so therefore they appreciate all of us. And they are family. They don't have to be welcome to the barbecue. They are part of the barbecue. We don't have to go through that. We got Latin, we got Mexican, we got Caribbean, Mexican, Haitian brothers and sisters who are one with us. So never pay attention to the op, which is the oppressor, not the opposition. Because y'all know I was in that video with Trish and them. We down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. Other people's property, you know what I mean? So we got to always be mindful of these things, you know what I'm saying? But when they come on in here, let them sound, hey, Big Red, what's going on? I'm the real big BRT. No, what's going on, beloved? Let them come on in. Let them ask some questions if they ain't too cowardly. So I can bring a little something else to them, because I have family members who are part of that, and they're lesbian. And they hit me up with some information. I was like, whoa. So you mean to tell me the black lesbians would destroy their own kind to satisfy themselves? That's like the black homos, same thing. Have no respect for them at all. I would love to see Saucy Montana come over here with that goopy shit and get his ass handed to him. On some real shit. I got homies over there, you're written, man, don't y'all do nothing, because then it's gonna come back to me. Saucy Montana is a man, he's gay, he's enjoying his life, he got a mouth, but no hate required. That's just bottom line. Shine right after all the shadow work, prepare my soul. No more grooming policy. Let my hair grow. You a real need. Yo, wait until we get the studio together. Olmec, all of us, we're gonna be doing some. And whoever raps, we ain't down with the fake system. We're gonna be our own Werners and Eberts and everything else. They're gonna Sam Levines and all that other Quincy Jones. We are the magic that moves mountains. All right? Total eclipse, the block change, got that on them loaded clips, hot lava. So be mindful of that. So let's see which one of these black sisters can come on over here and sit still. If y'all know something, y'all say, hey, why don't you chime in? We got this brother. He's gonna break some things down for y'all today. See if they can handle it with their college Kappa Phi Delta Delta Sigma turd head, whatever the fuck fraternity bullshit. Let them come in here and sit down. Why do you think we're told to stay away from chakras and the pineal? Because it's the benefit. It's like they want y'all to believe in this God they gave you and not see the God in you. You know what I'm saying, MLL? Hey, any of y'all got anything to burn with me? Light up. You got some dragon mice? Leave the other stuff alone, man. Y'all leave that? All right? We don't get the big bottle because then we would drink it all. And we got a bottle of vodka. We got all kinds of. We're not here. We don't do the drinking like that. I'm a wine drinker, but. Awakening is an endless process of opening, and there's always a door of scars. And when I was in Germany, like, this is my goal right here. A door of scars bars us from the next room of revelation prepared for us. There's always another death to die, even on the deathbed. And it's like a shot, less than a shot. So 1 or 2 of those, okay. We can't imagine other deaths into other wider rooms of light. This is the law. But yeah, MLO, you know, and it's not even just stay away from the chakras and the pineal, right? How about the fact that they don't want people to actually utilize that without saying it, their vision? And see, people think this is vision. Yet there are people who are blind that see better than the majority of people who who think they see.
This is for my autogenous people. My sight
Autogenous, yeah.
straight in from my eyes. Success, longevity, good health, all my guys no longer flirt with death. Despite her thick thighs, the long hair and promiscuous ways trick you guys. The results, lives are lost. Jesus wept, mama cries. I surmise the most high rises as the drama dies to my surprise. I analyze the wise.
What time is it?
With you fools. Schools of thought I graduated from.
All right. Like over here, man, we'll hook up, you know what I'm saying? Get the pasta boiling and prep the mushrooms, the onions, and everything. Get the meat in season, let the meat season until I get the mac going. And before we put it in the oven, we'll cook the meat up, the onions, the mushrooms, and all that, and then everything will be balanced. You know what I mean? So no question of who the father be. I son, all you motherfuckers thinking you as hard as me cross country. Familiar names in foreign lands. Marks claim they gang, but not for our stolen lands. While they steadily back doing they own lands, I'ma milk this train like a boat of golden grams. I've come a long way from 92nd and Exes. Wolf brand chili, a big old can of Texas. Rose from cold to Wolf brand chili, man. I remember when I ate that, man. It was the bomb. Then I started reading it. Yeah, that's real hood, man. You know what I mean? That's some good chili. I make better homemade, but that's some good chili. I work prep, man. I'm telling you, me and ToLU'S, like, yo, and there's a whole bunch of us, man. Even T. A lot of us, man, have been canned spirits long ago. But I gotta wait for people to see instead of trying to see me. When you start seeing, you'll know and remember things. Like Snoop, we had relationships. Like, I can't even express. She knows. Like, for real, for real. And when you start seeing, bro, remember, you don't have to say nothing. You know what I mean? Unless you have the, unless you have the people that don't believe, then you let them stay where they at. Don't prove nothing to nobody. You know, they say proof is in the pudding. Just because I tell you proof is in the pudding, don't tell me how. That doesn't mean I'm going to tell you how I made my pudding. Hey, baby.
Want for your brother what you want for yourself.
It's my little YOLO jacket. The same one always flies to me and lands on my shoulder and my leg. I mean, the wasp, the hornet. Here you go. Might be on my back chilling.
Check it out. No need to look afar. You agreed to put a scar on the foot of God. Wisdom of Tahoe from the book of Ra. Heals all wounds even after you took Ahmad. All praise is due. 21 gun salute. Lick shots at you whack rappers. I smack actors. I track trappers down. Place the ground upon my head. Spread my share amongst the dead backpackers. Bring the royal back to life. Back to reality. It's all about reality. Not about a salary. For the love of this light. Naturally. Mesoamerica.
That's some good stuff. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? What's up? But making mac and cheese, I heard the end of that. What do you put in it? I already said it. You gotta watch it again, huh? Organic wine. I know it's hard to find. Again, now to make our own. Hold on, let me show you the one that the last airbender to smash beats, let us all hell niggas, nug on netta, the living word, y'all just some dead letters, whether Anunnaki or Anasazi, the first Americans were not Africans, nor Nazi, Norsemen, Vikings, or some redskin, tribesmen, scientific proof, archaeology, so cosmologically, Caucasians lied about documented evidence, with rocks cry out, white out from the top. There's like 5 different ones I like. But this is my favorite. You have this one, and you have the Daily Red, and you have the Cabaret. Magnificent. That's what I drank yesterday. I just drank some wine. This is really, really good. I still got some more left, and I'm not going to drink a lot of it. But this is the one I give people when they have, like Thanksgiving. Like, where I lived at, I used to pick up a case of these and give them out. You know what I'm saying? Or give like 2 here. And the women just, they just love this stuff. So again, this is our Daily Red. This is organic red blend. All right, California. And it is magnificent. You gotta excuse my nails, y'all. I gotta trim them, and it's hard to get everything out. The paint, as you see, that's not dirt, that's paint. Man. Oh, you screenshot it? All right, cool. Yeah, it's really good wine. It's really good. Usually when I used to buy them, I used to buy like 6, 7, like, and some different other ones. But be careful because some. A lot of homosexuality. Anyway, there's this thing like a lot of y'all know that wine is supposed to be good for your heart and all this and other. Well, actually, wine is good for you, but too much the abuse of anything fermented can be just like drinking too much water. It can be haphazard and detrimental. So always be mindful of that. I'll get those noodles, those pastas boiling. We haven't really ate nothing, so like I said, and I know you're like, wait a minute, y'all. It's just a couple. We're not sitting here getting flamboyant, you know what I'm saying? But always be mindful, like when you start partaking in things, if you haven't corrected certain things, like if you drink to blackout, or if you fall, or a number of things that are negates negativity, and you're not really in a place to be comfortable, watch your step, because those people who like to go out and party and being around a lot of people dancing, all that, and they say, well, they normalize it. That's a lie. That's not what we do. That incurs more issues and problems, even if it's down the road without person conceivably looking at it as such. It catches up. It doesn't matter. I've known people in 20-year relationships, and it just took that one time too many where a thing was said and the individual was like, you've been with me this long, and because of my affection, a love, not affliction or hate for you is the reason why. Yet I am very aware and in my concern that without judging you, that is becoming worse. Most times they won't see it. If you don't have the words to be beneficial, well, I hope you have wills and stuff, all right? Because that's not love, whatever y'all consider love to be. I already expressed to you, it's the opposite of what it says, but it is, but we're going to use the word as y'all know it. It's just the way it is. I mean, if you have these binding emotions that are relevant to truth, and these emotions, again, feelings and emotions, are the things that create this dystopia of resentment, anger, like hot flashes, whatever, right? That's not normal. And if you feel that way at that moment, because it's always in the moment of now, you had already felt that way prior, or it's a pre-existing problem that you have. It's like politics. You dig what I'm saying? I want these liberal crashing out little sisters to come here. I want to see how smart and intelligent and lively they are. I want them to sit their ass here, open their little cowardly mouths and say, yo, I'm here, and I'm gonna give them the shebang. Or I'll just hold off until they realize it. I don't need to go viral. I already had a little religious dance thing that went viral, and they shut that down real quick. They hit it. That's what a couple of my people said. They couldn't find it. And I pulled them up, showed them where it's at, and there it is. I was chatting with text, DM, whatever, with the DJ on here, the Japanese DJ, and I told him what the YouTube did, and he was laughing. Man, they're really pressed by you, aren't they? I was like, no, they're pressed by themselves. I don't give a damn what they do. They're stupid. Because I said I put the video up with me doing some more grunge dances from like the 80s and playing some little different music. Didn't monetize it or anything. It's hitting in certain countries. When I last checked, I'm here in America. I'm not attempting to reach everybody around the goddamn made-up fictional world. Does it mean I don't care? Obviously, my conversation has nothing to do with that because I'm not bent on feelings and emotions. I test and I study. You know what I mean? And like I said, they are stupid. Just don't be stupid like them. You know what I mean? Even though I enjoy this phone better. It has some quirks about it. They're pretty stupid. But share this right quick. Let's see if you can get some of your cousins and daughters or sons or whatever to come on over here. And they come with their 2025 and when none of the politicians wrote it. They didn't write none of that. APAC wrote it. Isn't it funny how things are laid out before everybody and they can't see it? Wow. It's amazing. We're going to tell y'all we love y'all on the world and everything else, and we're going to do our best to kill you and everything. Come on, man. And then they make your children with these. I want y'all to look at every one of your teachers. They're the most sick, perverted, dead things moving. And what they're doing is being part of the curriculum to change the children. So when they look at you, they have more animosity and hate. They don't even really know why. When the frequencies are, you see what I'm saying? And y'all think it's going to be an easy ride, that because everything's all right. Well, I told y'all, there's those of us who have seen things go upside down in a matter of seconds. And hear me out. Keep thinking that you're comfortable and everything's all right with your little mindset being pushed by the very enemy you think don't exist because you believe in some conspiracy theory, whatever that bullshit it means. And you're too unintelligent, not smart enough to know when you're being utilized or used, but you still have this one little thing that you want to circumvent or push because it's the thing that you loathe when the rest of the world has 8 billion other concerns. Yeah, it shows me that you're no good. You don't know the truth about what you're part of. You don't know why you're doing it. Most people claim to be liberals because they live in a liberal state when it's not a state. It's supposed to be a country. And liberal is fascism and Marxism. Fascism leads to Marxism, which leads to, has nothing to do with capitalism. Because even the Russians have, and the Koreans and the Chinese have better capitalism than over here. You see what I'm saying? It's a system. That's all it is. They label and give names, and y'all run with it because you're not intelligent. You're not really smart. Like me, people ain't gonna come over here. They're cowards. Man, cowards. They straight up ass cowards. They asses. They want to be stuck and stay right where they at. You know what I mean? Some will look, but they can't conceptualize it. And I know some of you have a different way of reaching people, and it's a little slower and this, that, and other. I dig that. I don't have that kind of feeling of patience for that. I don't. You know what I mean? I see those individuals as rejects. I'm very straightforward. Reject's a reject. What can be done about a reject? You know what I mean? To me, nothing. Obviously something can, but I'm not built for that. All right? That's why it's important that y'all pay attention and gather some of this information, learn whatever term you want to use, and be able to benefit those who I just don't have the patience for. But I would like to see some of these liberal women come right over here right now with their liberalism, their crashing out, their explanations, their reasonings. Trump is no better. He's a puppet. He's a pawn. You'll see. Are y'all looking at the people he selected for his cabinet? Well, I've seen half of them. He's got rhinos in there. He's got, what was that?
I said, I'm not going to say what race.
Oh, yeah. What people. They won't come over here. No, they won't come over here. What they gonna come over here and get their ass handed? Like they're going, I'm just gonna welcome myself to get my ass handed to me. Yeah, they ain't that damn stupid. Now you know what? I'll keep it like this. It's gonna move over here. And surprisingly, the sky is kind of clear, even though it's gonna be a little dark there for a minute. But look at over there, bro. Damn. Holy. Yeah. Wow. If that don't look like a mess of a paintbrush. I'm looking at the sky. Wait for the sun. But anyway, all they gotta do is come over and speak up. You know they won't. They, some of them are crashing so hard. They like, I lost. We lost. Lost what? That's like when people say, America, we're in debt. We who, motherfucker? And this motherfucker told me he want to send another 24 billion over to Ukraine. And then Russia, Vladimir Putin, because we also, it was the other day, I watched the thing on YouTube. When he says, you know, well, it's known that if America was to pull out and not support Ukraine, that France and Europe, these are all the same some bastards. He got AIPAC over there with him. Come on, man. Wait, man, come on. You can't make this up. Who's the king of the mountain? You know what I mean? That was a game that was a joke. Who's the king of the mountain? Remember that? We have the big leave hills or the mountains that we played on, not knowing they were mountains. And we run up on there, push each other and rustle and roll down and da. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do, you know, who's going to be, and y'all don't get it, who's going to be like in lead control, you know what I'm saying? But I just want some of these liberal sisters to come on in. Hey, millennial, what's up, mama? I want some of them sisters to come on over here. I want to assist them in further crashing out. I am so tired of this black shit. I am so tired of the arrogance and the ignorance with them. I am so done with them thinking they're smart and intelligent, and they haven't even tapped into their true strengths, the spirit, the truth of who their existence. They'll worship some fake. They'll worship in your church and then go around and carry on like the devil, right? No, literally. I mean, they'll go to parties and do some hard shit. You need to look at a lot of these rich liberal sisters in Cali and New York and Detroit and Louisiana that went over there to Dubai to get paid, you know, 6 figures to have people throw scat on them. Scat parties, literally. No, for real, this is a thing. Goes on with these weird rich people that feed them. You know, certain people are tigers and, you know, they pet tigers and I mean, it's something else, you know. All right. But, you know, I believe you're doing great work too. So let's keep putting that great information. Just like Baby Girl Slaughter and a number of you guys. But, how many of them you think would tell you the truth? They are gone. You hear me? They are gone. Okay? I know it's hard to conceive or conceptualize, you know. They're gone. All right? They don't really know how to have a real or true honest conversation about something because they have to act like there's some kind of lawyer of some sort, speak fast, get their point across, which makes no point at all, and then convey or convene as if they want something, and they never paid attention to the bullshit they were saying, why they're saying it, nor did they pay attention to anything you had to state otherwise, contrary. The irrational reasoning they have is the problem, the dilemma of this earth. They are the broken cog that some of y'all may be able to fix. I ain't trying to fix. No, I'd rather see them in the end. You know what I mean? But they won't come over here. And the little fake Jews, or whoever, it doesn't matter. Okay? They won't free up. All right? Because, like I said, cowardice runs aloof. Very, very large. Mucho grande, you know what I'm saying? And that's what y'all deal with all the time. And I guess they think they're doing something over here when they're not doing shit. You know what I mean? No, you. But son, come on. That thing up behind that pine tree and just said, wait a minute, I'm gonna hold off right here. I'm gonna wait right here. What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Freeze! We're just looking at the chemtrails, y'all. It's just crazy. Anyway, if they was to come in here and as big as their mouth is in acting, where they'll be on the crash outs. How many videos have you downloaded off of TikTok, man? And there's so many more. I haven't
even used them all yet.
Oh man. And then you got this dude, the one that did jab that thing up. What was that nigga name? Juvenile. Hey y'all, he was with Birdman. You know that he probably had the golf ball treatment, and you know what I mean? Probably into tossing salads and stuff. Leave these fools alone. It don't matter where they say they from. No, when they get that kind of money or that paper and they're still relevant, y'all need to know they did something strange for the change. And some of them like it. When they have one of their head men running around there talking about bring the guys up, shake it for me. When I saw that, hey, look, man, I almost went to that damn concert. I was watching that damn video, and he was bringing the dudes up, talking about having them shake it for him. Like, how are y'all allowing these individuals to be relevant when they're showing you they're broken? They can't even make decisions of their own. Andre 3000, he went away and got his shit together. He came back, attempted to explain some things, did a little podcast and this, that, and other. Andre's back to doing what he knows what's going on. I remember one of his last songs when he had a certain beat going. It was hitting hard on the 440 that he was telling you won't even be listening to the words of what he's saying. Song is not the music. The music is the song when it's rhythmic in your ear. Now you have all the things, the lows, the highs, which you call the ensemble, where they say instruments. That's something else dealing with bass and percussions. How come people don't pay attention to these simplistic little things? You know what I mean? And they were very aware that the frequency coming out, regardless of how magnificent it was, you know what I mean, was going to drive y'all in certain directions. You were open for suggestions. So being open, not knowing it, the system puts all the suggestions, they put it all in, and then you start actually living it out. Thought big of him. So we y'all get what I'm saying, and this is the reality. You know what I mean? Even now, there are frequencies. On the earth, in the earth, the air, sky around you. It's more than the death blow they want to pulse out. Because see, when they pulse it, it's not going to be for a minute or two. They have this pulse down to a science. And it's going to fuck y'all up. You get it? Yeah. He didn't swear. Yeah, he didn't swear and all that crazy. No, he was about the fun. Hey now. You know what I'm saying? Andre 3000, when they was doing their thing, hey, come on, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was all about let's have a good friggin' time. That's what it's about. We were when we went to town just a little while ago. You know what I'm saying? And I was banging out. I call it Get It with Onyx and all that from the 90s and 80s, right? And you could hear the difference. You know there's something being created by an outside entity, and they're utilizing we think they're crazy and wild and this, that, and other. They're actually weak. I don't idolize no musician, not obviously. Onyx, the whole Sticky Fingers, they're all a bunch of like weak, cowardly things. All right? They don't know how to be or exist. You know what I mean? Easy to and easily manipulated. You know what I'm saying? And we have that's everywhere. You know? I'll bob my head to a beat because I know it's the beat. I'll be listening to the words though and be like, that's garbage. Oh, that fool just sold out. But I wait to hear what other people gotta say. I don't care what fake coast, but hip hop, regardless of where it started or how or when. And we didn't call it hip hop, y'all. Y'all aware of that? Anywho, right? It was so powerful that they didn't wait, but still, like they stole the country and the bluegrass and everything else, the jazz, or that, you know, when they give you McConaughey, you know what I'm saying? McConaughey, the one that we use as a weapon against you, you know, Matthew McConaughey. Yeah, so what? He played jazz. He is far from the best, or even the farthest from the greatest. I mean, farthest from the greatest, but even furthermore from the best. And most people don't listen to jazz, right? The instrumental part either. Just like most people don't, it's hard for them to accept something because, again, ergo, you've been inundated and it's been beaten into you to accept without knowing, without having a choice, how they manipulated you. So therefore, you're not you, you know? And this is what we're dealing with. So I need these old called black sisters, women, whatever they want to call themselves, come on in if they can. If they have a foot to stand on. You know what I mean? Oh, I appreciate that, Millennium. Appreciate that, hon. So we can deal with the so-called liberal. I can't believe people call themselves liberal and conservative. It ain't enough that they're already living like the Wizard of Oz. You know? No brain, no heart, no backbone, no... I mean, come on, man. Looking for a fucking... Give me the key. Got the token with them and that supports and roots for them. Follow me. Don't know what they're going, you know what I mean? Being a 10 on the golden road. They mess with that. I think they're trying to change it to 75 now. Like, you only got a year to enjoy your retirement.
Yeah, I heard about that.
You can't make this up, man.
You're a slave for life.
Oh, man. This is crazy, bro.
At 75, you got to be out there breaking your back, man.
Yo, come on, man.
This is insane.
Oh, if that ain't saying you're dogs, you're mutts, you're nothing, I'm going to do with you as I choose. Now you must retire a year before you die. We have the technology. We have the Elon Musks. And we'll know. No.
I seen an old lady out here doing the truck guiding thing once when we were
Oh, yeah.
It was an older lady. I was like, yo,
Yeah.
you crazy. She got to be like 80.
Wow.
She was out there on the road. I'm like, damn, it's hard out here.
My grandmother retired. She retired. She buried two magnificent men. And she retired at 82 years old as a nurse. I mean, she was making 65 and over an hour. I mean, oh. And then, you know, because we was married to, you know. Anywho, and I remember saying to her, Mama, you know, you're making it worse on me and all those that follow. I said, baby, I feel like if I stop working, I'd give up everything. The world is not what it was. It's not what I was when I was a youngling. Because you got to remember, my grandmother, all right, she passed away in 2000. I don't like years of time, you know that. I think it was 2000 when I was on the res. I had to go back. My aunt flew me back over to Orange, New Jersey. Because, you know, she taught at Columbia. She taught Laurel Hill, blah, blah, all these, you know. 2000. No, actually, I know when. It was after I returned, before I was poisoned, in 2019. She transitioned. 2019, 96. Do the math. Okay. Be mindful. My madre had me when she was 17. Our women always had many children, sometimes up to like 18 and 20. You know what I'm saying? One woman. How do we get here? So black liberal women, please bring your haughty asses up in here. Don't be scared because the fake Jews want to hide and block you with the goujars or whatever they want to call themselves. I don't give a damn. It's not about hate. I'm a historian in a different way. I need y'all to ascend, and there's some things I can share with you. And there are things I know about diet, which is bullshit, but I know some things about diet that are outside of consumption. And I'm very aware of what the enemy's doing. They keep moving as stupid as they do. I don't like the word enemy, but I adore it for a reason. That means I don't like it, but it's pretty fucking potent. You dig what I'm saying? Um, y'all are so friggin' important, and I don't think a lot of you know how important you are. Okay, the Gypsy Hatters over the old world, but hey, what's up? What's up, man? Yeah, we're doing good, beloved. And I will be the first to say, if I see all of y'all move away from black and white, crayon color, race, all that BS, there will be a part of this very hard heart of mine, strong, harder than onyx, granite, anything, any stone you can find, and there will be a soft spot for that. It will exist. That day, y'all completely remove that intrusive BS and endeavor of nothing. When you consummate the truth, that's the reason why I read a certain book, if y'all remember it. And I can't wait to get back and read that on my tablet. I had to pay for it, download the PDF. But showing you the hijack, who created it, again, tell you, as I told you before, and why, and I'll go a little further in depth about some things. Some of the stories behind are what negated some of the actions. Like I said, I don't say everything. I don't know a lot. I don't know nothing really. But what I am aware of, I'm going to share. Okay? And it's going to be one hellified story for you. And I would really, really enjoy seeing these black, liberal, tough, badass. My brother was killed when I was on rolling 60s or whatever. I'd like to see the asses in here with all their liberal hushba shit. And see why they feel the way they do. By asking simple little questions. All right? And I know they're not going to come in here, as usual. You know what I'm saying, cuz? They ain't going to come in here, man. Man, I'm ready to start cooking. See, they ain't going to come in here, cuz. You know what I'm saying? They ain't going to come in here, man. Little coward asses. They playing the rest of y'all that don't know no better, though. You know what I mean? Where's Governor? What's happening? What's happening, beloved? What's cracking? What's cracking? When we telling you belong to Sharon, she don't know to be your mammy. No, I'm just playing with y'all. Y'all all belong to me. No, I'm just playing with you. Y'all belong to yourselves, god damn it. I'm about to start doing some stand-up here in a minute. Hey, mama. That's the oldest.
You need Globe?
Oh, hey, buddy. There's the Hornet right there. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Okay.
You don't look like your mama. You ain't bright yellow. But anywho, the craziest thing I saw. Well, we get these black liberals in here. No, Sharon, I know. I mess with people, and I saw it popped up. I was like, my babies. No, I'm just messing with y'all. Come on. Think you can't be messed with? Wait till I get y'all ass over here. You better get it right. Shit hurting, bro. Yeah, man, you better get some medicine, cuz. Don't worry, I'm going to get some food in you that's going to deal with your stomach the right way, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get in here in a minute, man. And matter of fact, hand me that bag in there, cuz. On the bed with the mushrooms and onions, because I ain't want to put it in the fridge. You know what I mean? It's right there on the bed. That's just that. I'm going to have to chop all that up. And I need that time. You have the time up here. the rolls, man. Hey, let it. It's still weak. No, we don't need to. We need to. Where's the time, man? I'm not gonna put no bay leaf in it. Oh, okay, appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I ain't gonna put no bay leaf in that motherfucker. And that set it off, man. We ain't trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't trying to have them going crazy and shit. You know, that'd be it right there. Oh, you know what I'm saying? This nigga done brought out the goddamn yes, sir. Oh, no. Get a little bit of that garlic powder, so. I'm gonna use dill on the mat. You know what I mean? We're long apart. It's gonna hit it just right, cuz. Yeah. I'm just gathering some of the stuff, guys. Right? What we need here. Let's get up here, cuz. We're gonna get that water going and I'll get that pasta going, alright, cuz? And chop up all the onions, put it in a bowl and everything. I'll marinate the meat too. Flying kind of low with that Cessna.
Probably the pipeline.
Oh, for the pipeline?
I couldn't see if the letters was up.
Is that the natural gas joint?
Yeah.
For these, right? Okay. Okay, the ones that were gassing out. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so let me finish up with my peoples here because we ain't have none of these great black authoritarian women come in here. Seeing how some of them got so much hate. That's not our people. You know what I'm saying? Thanksgiving or older. No, who told you? Oh, Thanksgiving. An older gentleman he was trying to tell you it was wrong for voting for Trump. Yeah, we are veterans, right? We don't vote for nobody. We vote for ourselves and our people, the ones who actually snapped up out of the coma. Yeah, Trump was the better. That's the one that should have been in there last time. But Trump's got he's pissed off. He's older too. He's about 80 years old almost, his damn self, right? And the worst ones, who are the greatest ones, the sisters they've been acting really stupid. I don't know if it's chemicals or frequencies or something. You know what I'm saying? But, ergo, the damn problem. You know what I'm saying? Whether people want to think, believe, or know or not. But I'm not here for politics and all that bullshit. I don't care about none of that shit. Anybody that knows me and paying attention, I don't care about none of that. I care about you knuckleheads who don't care about your damn selves. And there's only going to be a few of you that's going to get it. And those ones who are the ones who matter out of the ones that the handful that I care about. I'm aware that in two of my hands, there's a few million motherfuckers that are worthy. But I'm also aware that 750,000, maybe 50,000 will get it. So I've been saying this for a very long time. Before some goddamn YouTube existed. Before you were born. Before you learned how to walk and still are learning. Longer than your mammy and your grandmammy, actually, but that's a whole nother story. Ain't this Saturday? They call Saturday, right? Yeah. So-called Saturday. You can't make this shit up. What day is it? Nigga, if you say Thursday, I so forgot we're gonna squabble. There's a lot of things y'all just don't know. And with not even the insignificant might of the shit you know, y'all get all emotional behind it. Like, fucking make it make sense. And then can't even figure out the emotions and what negates negativity or positivity. Can't make it a realization. I'm on the clock at work. Yo, keep them on it, bro. Hey, but know this. You know, when you have a certain way about you, you're going to attract the same like individuals, brothers or sisters. And them the ones. You don't have to entrust shit. They'll come out and be like, yo, you work, the sun's all right, everything good. And you'll be able to sense and you'll know it. Based on the precipitous of your existence. As long as you ain't lying to yourself. So again, 3 sons, on the clock, servitude, slavitude, that don't mean shit. What's that? We're supposed to have some emotions and feelings behind? What I'm saying to you is that you need to learn how to ascend, be a good steward of self, realize the things that you have sought outside yourself was always inside yourself, and magnify that 1,000 times to which you're very capable of, and before and long after an instance. Okay? There's a reason why you're sitting here, whether negative or positive. I don't give a fuck. It's for you, whichever way you choose to use it. So all that other shit is meaningless. Remember when I was talking to your wife, and I was like, what the fuck? I'm supposed to feel some kind of fucking way about that. When I've already expressed, I really don't have no feelings or emotions bound to shit. And hey, am I lying, brothers? I mean, I'm not making this up, y'all. Do I have feelings and emotions bound to shit, guys? No, for real. No, seriously. Because a lot of you, I think y'all think you know what serious this is, right? I really, really don't. No palpitation of the heart up. No, I got to run and pee. Y'all, I hear water and I had to pee first before anything. A urinate, whatever you can goddamn call it. I don't care. Olmec knows too. When I say something, it's not because I need you to fucking hear it. You just happen to be fucking listening. Everyone, what did I say? Everyone has a choice. Most people just don't know how to make choices. That's the reality. I'm here to assist some of y'all to make better choices. That's it. And in doing that, in lieu of what we think, in the fiction of things, I read certain books that I can, it's not about quantifying them. I can break them down to a certain point. And there's some I'll just fuck with to see the enemy. I don't know, you know, whatever the dance they have to do, because, you know, this is fun for me. And you'll say, but that's based on a feeling. Like, what is fun? What's your definition and interpretation of fun? What does the word fun really come from, allude to, and mean? Do you think that I get some explicit excitement rush from it? Nigga, please. Let me tell you, let me help you out something, a little something further. I don't care. I really don't. I care about that handful. And that handful, no one can trick me. The idiots will try, because they're stupid, and they won't like the outcome. This is not a fucking game. You are beyond a fucking game. Game only means manipulation of the what? The grand enemy. Your goddamn self. If they only knew they were coming. Go get those black ass women with their BBLs and every goddamn thing else, and they synthetic hair and they plastic clothes and all the chemicals they wash. I don't know what that wop Indians. Anyway, wash themselves. Okay? Get them to come over here and have a seat. I don't give a fuck about views and monetization. What I'm saying is get them to come the fuck over here. And I'll make sure to do this in threes. Okay? Then I'm going to invite them again. I'm going to go to TikTok. I'm going to say, oh, you like, I'm going to comment on their little crashing out. Because they still crashing out. Unbelievable. Anyway, and I'm going to invite them. And I'm going to give them a time. We can get down to the meat of shit. It's time for us to cook some shit. Anyway, I appreciate you taking time to listen to old for you like me. Be mindful. Be mindfully. Appreciate it, millennial. Think about some things. Correct your actions, all right? All right? Now, I know I haven't said it a couple times, but seek the Hawa, which is the light. Stop fucking around